Hi, how are you? Welcome to episode 40 of the Mel-Tran Designs podcast. I am your host, Melissa, also known as Anansi on Ravelry, and on Plurk and Instagram, I am Mel-Tran Designs. Today is Friday, October 25th, and it has not been 2 weeks. It's only been 1 week. Yay! I told you when my kids went back to school, I would be able to get back to actually recording. So here I am, and yeah, I have no notes. I actually don't have that much to talk about this week, so it's going to be a short episode. Before I forget, the hat I have on is my Royal Iris hat pattern. This is made out of the Sassy Sheep Decadence base, which is her MCN base. And it is the Tropics colorway, my most favorite colorway that she has. This is actually a shop sample for her, but since I'm not going to see her quite yet, I'm wearing it today. So anyways, let me think. Welcome to new viewers. Welcome back to not new viewers. Thank you for deeming me worthy of spending your time with. I appreciate it very much. Happenings this week. Not a lot. The kids went back to school. Sorry, I have this hair that's sticking out and I can see it. There we go. Kids went back to school. Yeah, nothing. We have not done anything exciting this week at all. It's just been kind of one of those regular weeks, I guess, which is fine. I like those because it just lets things go by. Well, Monday we went and got Halloween costumes for the kids. That was fun. Anansi is a bride, and she just got a white dress that they happen to have. We always get their stuff at Savers because it's cheap and we have lots of options. So we found a white dress that fit her, and then I happen to have gloves that I wore to my senior prom a lot of years ago. How many years ago was it? 14 years ago. Anyway, I still had them. I don't know why. They were in my nightstand drawer where they always had been. And anyway, and they were, they go up to here on me, so they come up to here on her, which is nice because the dress is short sleeved. So she has those gloves, and then she's using my veil from when I got married. So anyways, it's getting some use after, 11 years almost of sitting in a in a box and a bag and any other place that I had it. So, and she loves it. She wants any excuse to wear her costume. She's worn it twice this week because they have, at our dance studio the week before Halloween, they let you wear your costume to class. So, and she has 2 classes each week, so she wore it twice. And the farmer's market here in town, their last Saturday is always the Saturday before Halloween, and they have a trick-or-treating thing at the farmer's market. So tomorrow they're going to wear them. The kids will get to wear their costumes. And then next week we have a Halloween thing Wednesday night that we're doing, and Thursday. So they get some good wear out of them. And then her dress, she'll actually be able just to wear it to church and stuff because it's a nice dress. And the other 2 will be able to wear them just for fun dress up. Cayenne's going to be a fairy. A pink fairy with some cute wings and stuff. I need to fix the wings. They have the elastic, and one of them came off. I just need to get out a needle and thread and stitch it up. And Eli is a puppy. He was a puppy last year too, which is funny, but this costume is way better than the one from last year. So anyway, so yeah, we got those. And that's really pretty much it. I went to Costco yesterday. We were out of a lot of stuff, so it was nice, but really it was just one of those weeks. So, yeah. As far as going on / coming up, we have the Even Star Knit Along still, which I'm really close to being able to work on mine again. You'll see in my works in progress that I'm getting close to being done with both of the things I want to have finished soon. So I'm very close to being able to work on it again. So we have that. We have the Sock It To Me Mystery Knit Along. all of the clues have been sent out, and there are some great pictures in the spoiler thread. I know not everyone's finished, and that's fine. The knit along doesn't actually conclude until Halloween, so there's still time to get your pictures in there and show them off and talk to other people that have been, you know, knitting it and stuff. So there's that. Is there anything else going on right now? I don't think so. Coming up, we have November and December. We're going to have a finished object along, and that'll be fun. Anything you finish that's for the holidays, even if it's for yourself because you're being nice to yourself and you want a new shawl to wear on Christmas Eve, or, you know, whatever. Anything that you make, fiber related or not, and I know I've talked about this, but there's always new people. If you make anything for the holidays as gifts, or like I just said, for yourself, or, you know, for decorations or whatever, it could be fiber related, it could be baking, it could be if you're making cards for people. Anything that you make for the holidays, we're going to have a thread for it. And I think it'll be fun. And it doesn't have to be Christmas either, because we have Thanksgiving in there, and I know some people are crafty and make stuff for the Thanksgiving table and stuff like that. Obviously, there's Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, any other holidays I might be missing, I don't know. Winter solstice, I don't know if people make stuff for that. But anyways, anything that has to do with a holiday that is between November 1st and December 31st, and I'll even let you sneak in New Year's stuff if you're making something, you know, for a New Year's something or other. I guess if you were going to a New Year's party and wanted to make a new something for yourself, you know, a shawl or something else I can't think of right now. Anyways, anything that will be between November 1st and December 31st at midnight, you can go until please share. And if it's a recipe that you got off the internet, please post a link to the recipe. If it's not one that you got off the internet and you're willing to share it, please post it so we can all enjoy it. And if we have, I hope we have a lot of people participating, because people always, especially with baking, I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys are baking. But we'll have prize drawings. The bag, Anuska, that you've been wanting, that I got from the retreat in Minnesota this summer, is still up for grabs. I have a couple skeins of yarn that have been donated. I have some fiber that has been donated. I don't know how many things I'll be giving away, obviously, but anyways, join in that. It'll be a lot of fun. The only other thing coming up really soon is Knitting in the Mitten, and that is 2 weeks from yesterday. I did not realize that. Like, I knew it was soon, but for some reason I was thinking it was 3 weeks away, and then I was looking at a calendar to plan something on Wednesday and went, oh, it's 2 weeks. It's a good thing I'm almost done with my knitting that I want to have done to take with me, because anyway, so yeah. And the sweater that I'm making is perfect, because the knit along for it is anything under that falls under warmth. And I'm making a sweater, so not only does it fulfill, you know, my teaching obligation knitting for my class, it's for my knit along too, so yay. Yeah, that's coming up. I think that's all. So moving on to works in progress. See, I'm only 9 minutes in. Awesome. I'm going to take a drink first. Okay. I only have 2 works in progress. Boring, I know. But that's how it goes when you're trying to finish stuff, right? This is my driftwood sweater. I'm partway through a row right now because I'm getting ready to join my new yarn. I had a request for a tutorial on how I weave in my ends as I knit along. I'm not going to do that on this because it's the same color and it won't show up very well. But I just wanted you to know, because that I'm thinking in my head the best way to do it. So anyways, driftwood. I don't know who wrote it or designed it or whatever words I want to use. It's a free pattern on Ravelry. And here is what I have. The front looks funny because it's a Henley style, and so it'll have a button band right here. So, anyways, I'll show you the back there. The body is completely done, and the left arm is finished, and the right arm is about half. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 16 stripes for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I'm past halfway. Yay! I'm close to being done with the decreases. So once those are done, I just knit, 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 and it goes pretty fast. So I'll probably finish that today, actually. And then I just have the button band and the collar, and those are only like 5 rows each. They're really minimal, which is nice. And then I have to find buttons, which will be fun. So that I'm using Universal Deluxe Superwash, 220 yards of skein, worsted weight. I bought it at Jimmy Bean's. It's only $8.50 a skein for a superwash. It's awesome. Anyways, the colors are Teal Viper and Sweatshirt Gray. Yes. And let me see, I used size 7, which is 4.5 millimeter on the back and forth of the body, and then I moved up to an 8, which is a 5.0 for in the round part. And then I'm dropping down to a 6, which is a 4 millimeter for the ribbing, because it's smart to drop down for your ribbing. So I want to pull this out because I got a gift this week from my friend. The only other thing I'm working on that also falls into designing, so let's skip forward to no spinning, no finished objects. Oh, look, we're at designing. It is the shawl pattern that I've been working on from the Fiber Addiction yarn that I was given by Emily, and that's why I'm trying to finish it so I can show it to her in person. And since I'm not going to show you the pattern, there's the yarn knit up. I really like it, the yellows and golds, and then we have the teal and gray, which is my favorite color combination. And that's on a size 4, which is something. What is 6? 4 millimeter. 5 is 3.75, so 3.5? I think something like that. 3.5 millimeter. That sounds about right. And lastly, look at this. Almost 13 minutes and I'm done already. How exciting when there's nothing going on in my life and I'm knitting on 2 things. Next week you'll have finished objects though, at least 1. I'll probably be wearing the sweater next week. Awesome. I was gifted this cute project bag. Do you see? Let me turn it over here. The sheep are knitting. How cute is that fabric? One of the students that's taking my class made some of these, and one of my other students, who I'm also friends with, bought one for me. It was only $5, which was cool. I mean, I would have bought one, but I didn't have money with me, and I didn't ask her to. I just was like, oh, it's cute, and I put it back down, and she's like, you're having it. I said, okay. So she lined it, and there's a nice drawstring up here, and it's a snug drawstring, so it stays closed, which is nice. I don't have a project to put in it yet, but that's all right. I will, because I think when I'm done with these, I'm probably going to cast on like 20 things. So, anyways, and I like the size of it too. It'll be great for a shawl or socks or something small, which I seem to always have. Maybe some cursed cable mitts. Maybe I'll move into this one just for fun. So, that's it. Yeah, I haven't worked on anything else. I haven't even knit on that as much as I should have. I've been doing a lot of sitting this week because, like yesterday, I had some vertigo going on, but I wasn't really in the mood to knit. I was trying not to puke and not to and not to get sick because I get motion sick very easily. So when I have a vertigo episode, I have to be very careful. I had my wristbands on. What are they called? C-bands to help with the motion sickness. It didn't get bad enough that I needed to take a Dramamine, but I rested most of the morning and was a bad mom and let Eli just play video games. But it was all, I was really trying to avoid having a really bad episode. And by the time the kids got done with school, I was okay. I had rested enough and the C-bands were working and stuff. So anyways, not fun. But that's all I have. I'm not even going to try and fill up time because you have other podcasts to move on to, and that's totally fine. I don't even have pictures to show you this week. So, have a great week. Come find me on Ravelry or on Plurk. Come join the group. Come chat. And until next time, keep knitting. Bye.